Piper's Picks number 49. Backspace, strike that. It's time for Dana's App Major. Piper's Picks TV has been in production for over 5.5 years. That's right, baby. It's the first and longest running online entertainment show on the planet.
Welcome to episode 7 of Piper's Picks.
It's time to mix things up. Shake it up, one might say. We got a Piperplex of megabytes to download on you guys. Headshot a go-go, baby. First, Piper's Picks and Piper's Quick Picks are combining numbers. This way we can distribute all episodes to more places. Just use the episode titles to know what's what. B, new website. Piper's Picks TV version 2.0 is up and running. You want to be part of the show? Piper's Picks is looking for some of our Piperazzi to help out. Let's just say new shows are not out of the question. Message boards are online, registration is open, and there are a ton of new features. Avatars, anyone? This will be the most Piperific place in cyberspace to talk girls, boys, toys, celebs, Hollywood, cool new stuff, and more. Next, okay. You guys have been so mega supportive about asking me to appear on TV. Well, this October, I'm going to be appearing on a new freaky-dicky Nickelodeon show called Deadtime Stories. Since the real Nancy Potansky is probably watching, she's totally awesome and funny. Forget what I said. She's the flip reverse of me. Totally mean. And don't tell her I sent you to @NancyPotansky on Twitter. We did a sneak peek screening at my birthday slumber party a couple days ago, and Deadtime Stories is mega awesome extreme. Not only do we have super secret Piper's Picks only clips from the show on our website, but stand by for an interview with one of the show's creators. Annette is also the writer and the co-author of Deadtime Stories, the book series. Oh, one more thing, stay tuned after the interview. We might be personally delivering your video to Annette and the other producers of the show. Yeah, baby, deets after the interview. Piper Power!
She's like the future of webisodes and web shows.
Isn't that cool? This is Piper's Picks. Piper's Picks.
Hey guys, have you ever wondered what's lurking behind your mirror? Have you noticed that your friends have a magical quality to them? Have you befriended the monsters and ghosts under your bed? Well, I'm here with the answers, and Annette Cascone, half of the writers of the freaky deaky book series Deadtime Stories. Have you guys experienced the supernatural?
All the time. How do you think we got all these ideas?
Have you ever played Bloody Mary?
Yes, as a matter of fact, the whole idea for that book came from the fact that we used to play Bloody Mary when we were kids. Except we called her Mary Weatherworth instead of Bloody Mary. I don't know why she had a last name in our neighborhood, but she did. We used to go in the bathroom. I don't know why you have to go in the bathroom, but when we were kids, you had to go in the bathroom, shut the light out, turn on a flashlight, and we would say her name 3 times, and then she was supposed to appear. But before she appeared, somebody would, scream, hold the door shut, same thing like the television episode. So that's how we got the whole concept for that one.
Yeah, that's really freaky. How old were you when you decided you wanted to write?
I think I've always written.
She wrote this 100 years ago today.
I think I was probably your age, maybe even younger.
What advice would you give to young writers?
Keep writing, pick up a pencil, get a pad, and put your thoughts down.
What's your biggest inspiration?
Oh my gosh, that's a tough question. Kindness. I think kindness to people is my biggest inspiration.
I've noticed that the books and the TV show have different endings. Is there going to be a part 2 to the TV shows?
We certainly hope so, right? Especially your episodes.
Yay!
Yes. They're certainly all written with an uh-oh ending so that we can take any of the episodes and extend it out. So you never know.
So you went to Kids' Choice Awards for your first time. What did you think?
I thought it was spectacular. I can't wait to go back. I couldn't believe how much energy was in there and how much fun. I was dancing, I was singing. Thankfully, I didn't get slimed, though. So, all good.
I really like the show, but I've been reading the books too.
Oh, this is part of what I love about Dead Time. We're combining the books with the show. When I was a kid, I hated to read. I wasn't a good reader at all. So my parents would do anything they could to try to get me to read. And what I like about this show is that hopefully we're encouraging kids to pick up a book and read. Because once you crack the cover, you can go on all kinds of crazy adventures, just like Dead Time stories. So, and with the books, too, we try to, the books and the television shows, well, a lot is the same. There's some differences, so you kind of want to see both of them.
Are you really excited that your book's finally a TV show?
Oh, it's like a dream come true. I'm very excited, and I can't wait to see the show. And we've had so many talented people, including you,
Seriously? Thank you.
in some of these episodes, so it's all really exciting.
So tell me about this Nancy Patansky character. Where did she come from?
Oh my goodness. Nancy Patansky is probably a compilation of a bunch of kids that I knew growing up that I didn't like so much. So, you know, everybody has somebody that picks on other people or that is mean or just bullying. So that's where the Nancy Patansky character came from. And I just thought the name was silly, you know, rhyming her name with Patansky. I just thought it was cute.
Yeah, that's
So
really
she's not
cute.
a real person. She's a made-up person.
You're all about kindness. What do you think of her?
I love her. Because, you know what, kindness can exist if you don't have people like Nancy Patansky. So you need somebody who's a little mean so that you know what kindness is. Mm-hmm. Particularly when you're writing for books or for television. You need opposites.
What's your favorite of your books?
Wow. You know what? Because the Dead Time stories are all so very different, I don't know that I have a favorite. I have favorite characters, Nancy Patansky being one of them. I love Grave Secrets because it's such a wonderful ghost story. Magic Shop makes me laugh because it's just over the top silly. It's hard. I honestly don't have a favorite. I really, really don't.
These books are really scary, but they won't scar you for life. And
Well, I certainly
so,
hope
what do you think the age range should be?
I think it's for the young at heart. So I think we can go all the way up to 80. I'm hoping like your mom and dad and your aunts and uncles and grandparents love the show too. And I think that it's appropriate all the way down to, you know, a tough 7-year-old.
So everybody saw Grave Secrets. If you didn't, you better. Were you excited to see that on the air?
Oh my gosh, I think I actually burst into tears to see that the first time all together because it's magical to see something in your head actually appear. And David and Scott, who directed the episode, David directed the episode and David and Scott produced, lived true to the book, to the story. It was magical for me. I can't even explain the feeling. It's like winning the lottery.
That's really sweet.
Oh.
So what's the story behind the babysitter?
Are you guys ready to be scared?
So the babysitter character actually came about through David, the director of the story. Thought it might be interesting if we opened each episode with the babysitter reading to the kids. And I loved that whole concept. There's one of my favorite movies of all times is a movie called The Princess Bride. And it opens with the boy's grandfather telling him the story, reading him the story. So in a lot of ways, that's what we're doing with Dead Time. We're going in and out of the story through the babysitter and the book.
At the beginning with the titles and stuff, it seemed like she knew something. Is she going to end up being one of the characters in them?
Anything is possible, and I certainly like that idea.
Are you involved in the casting process?
I am getting more involved with the casting process, which I love. Because I'm not from California, I actually live in New Jersey. In the beginning, it was tricky because I'm so far away, but they'll send me some of the clips and the pictures. But as we've gone along with the project, I've gotten to be more and more involved, and I love that. On the one hand, I love it. On the other hand, I hate it because sometimes you're just picking. You're picking.
Bad.
Yeah, you're picking people by what they look like or by what you envision in your head, and you don't even know who the person is. So the idea is to try to find somebody who visually looks like what you want them to look like, and then actually has the talent to deliver. So you know what I want to tell kids too that do this, because I know how much courage it takes and how hard it is to put yourself out there and to take a risk like that it has nothing to do with who you are. It really doesn't. Most of what's happening is about what you look like, not who you are inside. So don't take anything personally. And for the kids that want to act, I, as a writer, okay, I've taken more no's in my life than yeses. More people tell me no. That's a stupid story. That's a stupid book. It's never going to happen. So when people tell you no, just say, thank you for your opinion and move on, because there's a yes out there. So keep trying.
I read in the book that my character originally had red hair and she was really short. So what'd you picture?
The character in the book originally, but when you came in, everybody was like, nope, there she is. There's Nancy. So sometimes it works that way, too. You have one picture in your head, and somebody comes along that you just say, wow, look at this. This is a better way to go. So that's what happened with you.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
What was it like to go from having books in the 90s to now?
Wonderful, because Dead Time Stories, as you know, started in the 90s. So the series originally came out in the 90s, and here we are a long time later, and they kind of came out of the blue. David and Scott were looking for a project to do for kids, and they came across Dead Time Stories and thought, wow, this would be fun for us, and they liked the humor and the scary stuff. So it kind of was like magic for me. It's like, oh, yay, I get to do it again. And, of course, the books all have to be updated and changed. So all the books have been updated for today with all the new technology.
I love that the books are really, really scary but humorous. It has all the different factors to it, which is nice. Because a lot of horror things just like straight, like, bleh. It's
I
like
hate
scary.
That. I don't like straight bleh. You know why? Because I don't like blood and gore. I don't think that it's scary. I think it's just gross. So I don't like to watch it, so I certainly wouldn't want to write it. And I think that I liked to be scared as a kid. I mean, when I was little, and so did Gina, I mean, our favorite thing was scaring one another. Even if you take a little baby and you say, oh, boo, the baby's like laughing. And so being scared is fun. It's just about doing it in a fun way. We like to leave a lot up to your imagination, because nobody beats your own imagination.
Okay, guys, cooler, cuter questions. What's cooler, TV show or book series?
I take the fifth. Oh, my God, I can't answer that one. They're both very cool. They're both cool. Can I answer both are cool?
Sure.
Thank you, because I really can. I love them both for different reasons.
Who's cuter, JJ or the Beast?
These are hard. Wait a minute. Time out. Time out. You're gonna. How am I gonna answer that?
Well, the outtakes is gonna be like half the episode.
Half the episode. I can't answer that. But you know why? I love them both. I love them both. So, oh my gosh. I love the Beast's hoofs. I really love the hoofs.
I have another hard one.
Oh, you're killing me.
Who's cooler, Nancy Patansky or Piper?
Definitely Piper.
I'm Nancy Patansky now. Who's cooler, Nancy Patansky or Piper?
Nancy is... I can't answer that. Nancy makes me laugh, and Piper touches my heart. So how's that?
Thank you. Who's cooler, Gina or Annette?
Oh, definitely Annette. And you can tell her I said so. So there you go. That was an easy one.
What's cooler, humor or fright?
What's coolest is if you can combine them both like we did in Dead Time.
OMG, we have so much more coming from Dead Time Stories. So today we're launching a major contest on www.piperspicks.tv. This Piper from Piper's Picks TV will be picking the best video responses to questions we post on the website. Let's just say your video might end up on our website and the Dead Time Stories website. And I will be personally sending the best entries right over to Annette. So get over to Piper's Picks TV and get signed up. You don't want to miss out. That would just be creepy. Weird. Piper out! Okay.
Good.
Oh my God, I can't say that.
This is
Oh!
your house.
Oh! One more thing.
Piper.
I can't do that. I can't do it. Oh my God, I can't believe I just got that. With all this I'm having trouble with, I got that line on the first try. Oh! One more thing.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
I used to actually don't tell anybody as I'm doing this, but at right at Christmas time, I used to go find where there were packages hidden, and I would open them, wear the stuff, put it back, and wrap it back up again. So,
Oh my
yes.
God, that's really funny. Like, did you actually wear it out?
Yep, actually wore it out. You put a coat
And your
over
parents
it.
didn't notice?
Nope. So got away with it.
First,
Come on, Piper, this is a lot of material to edit. There's 15 minutes already of tape.
can I do an explosion?
Yeah.
You don't want to miss out. That would just be creepy. Weird.
Piper out!